what's up? This is Marcus. All right, we got another strength block for you. So here are the tools we're gonna need for this one. We're gonna start off, you're gonna need 3 kettlebells, a heavy, a medium, and a light. So the heavy, we're gonna be doing something with 2 hands. The light, or the medium, we're gonna do 1 hand, and then the light, something a little bit more ballistic. All 3 are gonna be ballistic exercises, but that's at least what you're gonna need. We're also gonna need a pair of rings or suspension trainers, I don't care, something that you can hang up to a pull-up bar. And then the last thing you're gonna need, not everybody has, so I'll give you some options. You're gonna need some parallettes, maybe there's an extra T in there. And then if you don't have parallettes, you can also use double heavy kettlebells, or you can even use a pair of rings. So you'll just have to set them down a little bit lower because we're gonna be doing some L sits. So parallettes work awesome, and if you don't have some parallettes, definitely get a pair. I know progressive-calisthenics.com sells a really cool pair, metal pair for fairly cheap, so I check that out. All right, so these are the tools we're gonna need. Let's get into the workout. Okay, so here's the workout. We're only gonna go through 6 exercises, no rest between each one, so pin me. All right, so with the swing, we're gonna start off, we're gonna use the heavy bell. So 2-hand swing, hip snap, make sure you're tilting your pelvis at the top to engage the core, engage the glutes. From there, we're gonna go into ring extension. So think of this as a suspended ab wheel. So you can make this as easy or as difficult as you like. You can raise the rings, lower the rings, step forward, step back. Whatever you do, don't just extend your arms back and forth. That's not gonna do anything. So make sure you're leading with your hips, and as you come back, you start the motion on the way back with the hips so that you get the most out of this. From there, we're gonna go into alternating swings. So we're gonna go with the medium bell. Now make sure when you're doing this, don't let the arm come out of the socket. Keep everything nice and packed, and don't twist. So keep everything nice and straight as you do it. From there, we're going to hanging leg raise. So we're not doing 800 toes to bar as fast as you can, so no momentum. Go as slowly as you can. Get your legs, let's go straight legs if possible. Try to get them above the midline. One tip that I use is to make sure I go down slowly is as I come down, I keep focusing on my hips. So as I get to that bottom, I use that hip tilt the same way I do with the swing. I use that pelvic tilt so that way I engage the core, engage the glutes, and it slows me down and it keeps me in control. So don't just let your legs swing back and then you turn it into some kind of weird swing that's not going to do anything. And if you can't do straight leg, go ahead and do knee bent. That is okay as well. And if you can't even do knee bent, then go ahead and do leg raises on the ground. So that way you're getting some kind of core action. Next one we're going to do, we're going to go around the body to hold with the light bell. Now the around the body to hold, typically you keep it close to your body. What I want you to do with this is I want you to extend your arm out. So I want you to catch that bell out in front of you so that you make it a lot more difficult. You're gonna feel it more in the arms, the shoulders, in the chest, in the core, in the glutes, because everything has to compensate for that weight being out in front of you. So everything has to tighten up. So make sure you're doing that. Last one we're gonna do, we're gonna use the parallettes for this. We're gonna do an L sit hold. So there's a few ways we're gonna do this. So if you can, straight leg, make sure don't tuck the shoulders, don't bend the head, or don't tuck the chin. Try to stay straight leg as possible, so you're basically making an L with your body. If you can't do that, go ahead and bend your knees, so bring your knees in. That's going to make it a little bit easier, but you're still going to get a lot of the benefits of it. If you do not have parallettes, you can go ahead and do them with the rings. Just set up the rings a little bit higher, so you get into like about to do a dip. Just lock out, bring your knees up. It's the same thing. If you can, try to go L sit hold on that. And if you don't have that, 2 heavy kettlebells work, 2 chairs work, whatever you have that is at equal height and something that you can easily hold on to and is very sturdy. So make sure the sturdy part. All right, so we're going to go through all of these. The whole idea is we're going between kettlebell, core, kettlebell, core. Of course, when you're doing the kettlebells, you're still working your core, but we're just trying to balance out the movements here, and really, you're going to get a really good workout with this. We're going to go 30 seconds of each. We're going to go 3 to 5 rounds of all of these. At the end of this last one, so after the L sit, you got a 60-second rest. Use it. And then you can come right back around, go through this workout again. So again, get at least 3 sets in, try to get 5. Let me know what you think. So shoot me an email, info@mbbodystrength.com, marcus@mbbodystrength.com. We'll see you on the next one.